Hello, this is Hannah with Hannah Crafted Gifts, and today I am unboxing my first boxes from the 2022 to 2023 annual catalog, which you can actually see right here. So this is all I'm allowed to show you for now until the catalog launches on May 3rd. But here it is, the cover of, again, the May 2022 to April 2023 annual catalog. I hope I said that right the first time. Every time we get these new catalogs and these new colors, it's hard for me to believe that we're already thinking into the years that we're thinking into. So like, to imagine we're thinking into 2023 already just blows my mind. So you can see some beautiful images, including some new product on the cover here. Can't wait to show you more. So I got a box of catalogs that I can share with you all. I'll be doing a catalog launch party the day that that catalog goes live to everyone, May 3rd. So reach out to me at hannahcraftedgifts@gmail.com if you want to be included on that evite. But basically, it's just going to be a Facebook Live. So you can just find Hannah Crafted Gifts on Facebook and join in the party. It's going to be, again, May 3rd, which is a Tuesday at 8. But let's see what I got. So I only got a few things. There's only a little available to demonstrators as part of the pre-order. But I got a couple things I'm really excited about. So I guess we'll start with what's on top. So this is a bundle, the Bottled Happiness bundle. Hopefully you can see all that. So it comes with this great punch, the vintage bottle punch. And punches are great. They're a little less expensive than dies, and they're much quicker to use, especially as a demonstrator for things like classes. So I'm really excited to have that. And then here's the stamp set it goes with, which I think is a great, very versatile set and has some puns, which I love. So, you know, some non-puns, the more versatile sentiments maybe are overflowing with happiness, sending a little message, although that can be a little bit of a pun because I've seen a sample where there's a little rolled up like message in a bottle. Super cute. Can't wait to make it. And then let's get into the spirit and sending cheer. Those don't have to be punny, but they can be, because of course these could be like spirit bottles, bottles of spirits I should say, and then certainly wine not. Love that. And then this is a two-step stamp of flowers with their leaves and centers, and then you have this sprig as well. So this is a photopolymer stamp set, so clear stamps for precise placement. I love those. This is actually a retiring item that I got with my pre-order just to get those few more dollars to get to a certain point, and while it's lasting. So this is on the Last Chance Products promotion. Those are, like it sounds like, while supplies last, but this is the shimmery crystal effects. So I can use those with my bottles actually to make them look like glass. I hadn't thought of that till now. The other thing I can do is use, look at this teeny tiny print, the vintage bottle shaker domes. So these will work with that punch to create shaker cards, which every time they come out with a new dome, I am just for it. So look how cute those are. They're so small. Oh my gosh, I think they're so cute. So excited about those. All right, so that's the Bottled Happiness bundle, and again, that one little retiring item. This is maybe what you've all been waiting for, the new in colors. So if you don't know, every 2 years Stampin' Up comes out with 5 brand new colors in their color collection, and they are colors that are particularly on trend, and they will only last for 2 years. And Stampin' Up really embraces them each year. So like you'll notice a lot of the new DSP, designer series paper, a lot of embellishments will use these colors, and so they're great to have. And so I always get a pack of the cardstock, and I'm really excited to see these in person myself. So if you watched my Newsday Tuesday broadcast last week, at the beginning of the month, I did share what the new colors are, but I'm getting to see them in person for the first time, and that makes a big difference. So I'll try to describe them because I know you're not here to see them in person. But the first one is this Parakeet Party. They're all very bright, like the image that sneak peeked them to us as demonstrators that, again, I shared last week, if you want to check out my Newsday Tuesday broadcast video, was a tropical scene. And so this is very bright. I would say not quite highlighter bright, but close. And definitely, you know, like a lime green or parakeet green, right? So not too yellow, but yeah, really, really pretty bright green. I don't think we have anything like that in our current collection. Probably the closest thing would be Granny Apple Green, but this is much lighter and brighter. Next, we've got Tahitian Tide, and this is a real bright sky blue is what I would say. Again, nothing quite like it in our current collection. Definitely bolder and brighter than Balmy Blue. And then this one, even though I'm not a pink person, this might be the one of the ones I'm most excited about. This is Sweet Sorbet. Probably closest to like Flirty Flamingo, or maybe Poppy Parade. I mean, this one really is very different. It's that kind of deep, not peach certainly, but more of an orange red than a purple red pink color. I really, really like that a lot. And then these two are kind of the lighter and darker shade of one another, so I'll show them at the same time. So the lighter one is Orchid Oasis. The darker one is Starry Sky. Starry Sky, I think, is a more purple version probably of Misty Moonlight, which is retiring. And again, Orchid Oasis is kind of the medium tone to that dark tone, like one step down. You can see though the difference between those two and like Tahitian Tide. This is a much more green blue, and these are much more red blue, so they're kind of purpley. So really pretty colors all in combination. Again, you can see kind of the tropics in there. So I got the pack of 8.5 by 11 cardstock. Again, I highly recommend getting that because you're going to find it coordinates with so many of the new things in the catalog. And again, just really trendy, brand new colors. That's exciting. And then I get the markers because for $15, unless the price has gone up, so we do have some price increases coming in the new catalog, but I don't think these went up. I think it's still $15. If it's not, it's like within $1 or $2 of that because the price increases were quite subtle. But you get all 5 colors, and the markers are great, not only for coloring, which you can see I might be able to use on this DSP I'm going to get to, but they can also color your stamps. So you can, instead of dipping your stamp in ink, that's kind of a weird way to say it, but instead of putting it into the ink, you can use the marker to ink it, so to speak. And then you can even do a stamp, like for instance, you could do this flower stamp in different colors, right? Because you could color these flowers one color and these flowers another color and these flowers another color and stamp once and get many colors in one. And you have the paintbrush end, which is great for that. And then you have the fine tip end, which is good for like writing your message to coordinate with your card that you've made. Or for journaling or all sorts of things. Again, that real fine coloring. So glad to have those. I think that's just a deal. And then lastly, I got this designer series paper. This is called Perfectly Pinned. And if you've been watching me at all, you know why I like it. It's because it's black and white. The coordinating colors are black and white. It's very similar to, or at least I think it's going to be similar to the designer series paper that we had a couple celebrations back, I think it was, that coordinated with the hand pen suite. And it was black and white and kind of hand-drawn flowers. I'm guessing that was popular, and that's why they brought something similar back, but not the same, certainly. This is brand new. Again, can't even get any of this except for that one retiring item, the Shimmery Crystal Effects. Everything else will only be available starting May 3rd. So I'm going to go through this sheet by sheet to show you all the designs. So this one, hopefully you can see, you have not just flowers, you have some butterflies, and you have different types of flowers. That almost looks like a daffodil. I don't know what the other ones are. Mention them in comments. If you're good at flowers, I'm wanting to learn. I want to get into gardening. And so one side is flowers, the other side is a geometric pattern. And it does look like it's been drawn like with a graphite pencil because there's some like sketch marks going through the middle of this design. It's almost like a trellis design. Really pretty. And that would go well with flowers, wouldn't it? Oops, did I flip past? Yep. I flipped one too many. Okay. Sorry. Wow, that was probably really strange to have up so close to the camera with the movement. Sorry about that. So here's some sprigs with leaves. And then kind of a geometric flower pattern on the back. Again, can you see all that, like, almost, maybe it's not even just like pencil. It's almost like charcoal drawn. But it is called Perfectly Penciled, I think. Let me double check. Again, this is all brand new, so sorry for the closeness again. Yep, Perfectly Penciled. Okay. Some further away flowers and polka dots, but look, they're like not perfectly the same size. So again, you know, it looks hand drawn. And you know, someone probably did hand draw this. Stampin' Up! Has artists that will create original works of art that they then scan or photograph and create our DSP with. So sometimes we get behind the scenes videos of people, you know, painting the different things, and so I wouldn't be surprised if we see a video of someone hand drawing all this. So flowers, this almost was like wallpaper with this little like fleur-de-lis and the repeating, and then we've got stripes. But again, look, it's like someone took a piece of charcoal because you've got those rough edges. I really like that. Love the artistic, all the different artistic techniques we get. Again, from real real live artists. Some more flowers growing, like stems. And then, oh, lots of visual texture on that. You can see where it's dark and light and different shading. All right, and lastly, this one. Flowers and leaves and more like stems. So beautiful paper. I'm really pleased with everything I got. More to come on May 3rd when we can all order. Again, check out my catalog launch party if you're interested. It'll be on Handcrafted Gifts on Facebook Live that Tuesday, May 3rd at 8 p.m. Reach out to me, hannahcraftedgifts@gmail.com, if you want to be added to the Evite or future invites for classes. Keep watching for all my videos. Subscribe if you're interested and share it with others who might be, but you can like, comment, and I'll reply. And as always, thanks for watching. Happy crafting!